Hundreds of Quebec young hopefuls have shown up here at Gary Carter Field for this tryout, and what an exciting morning this is. I'm here with Walter Burrows. He's the Canadian Supervisor of Major League Baseball Scouting Bureau, and this is going to be a fun morning. Obviously, all the kids are very excited. You've been doing this for quite some time. Maybe you can just explain exactly how this all began and what's going on here this morning.
Well, I work for the what they call the Major League Baseball Scouting Bureau, which is a central scouting agency for Major League Baseball, and we tour around and try and discover players that have Major League futures.
Young, fresh talent, right? I'm not so young, I'm not so fresh, but maybe I can join in a little bit this morning. What do you think?
Well, as long as you got a massage this morning and you don't pull a hamstring in the 60, absolutely.
Okay, that's what my producer's for. That's great. And what exactly do you look for? I mean, it must be tough. There's so many young talent here today.
Well, first of all, we look for athleticism. The kids that are real good athletes kind of stick out, and they naturally do things well. We look for pitchers that have arm strength, that know how to spin a curveball, and again, there's other players that are just kind of diamonds in the rough that overachieve, that reach their goal, and they show us here what they can do.
And obviously there's kids from all over here, all types of different ages as well. And you were telling me, though, you obviously been doing this for a while. You had a couple funny stories you were telling me a little bit earlier. Maybe you can just tell me a quick one about one of the biggest regrets you had in the scouting.
Well, you're making me look bad here, but I said we look for athletes, and I have a part-time scout in the Atlantic provinces, and he told me about a great athlete. And he was 14 years old, and I said that was maybe a little bit young for what we were doing, and I said not to bother to bring the kid out to see him play, and that player turned out to be Sidney Crosby.
I love that. When you said Nova Scotia, I was like, oh, New Brunswick. I was like, oh, okay, probably Sidney Crosby. Thanks, Walter. I'm going to join in and keep an eye on me because I don't want to pull a hammy out here. I'll send it back to the studio for now. Guys?